and I'm on a train with a sneaky view of a pantograph wiper. So, bit of order. We are approaching Ruabon, and I don't know what side we're going to be getting off, but that's a very interesting locomotive. That's a class 67. It has a 2-stroke V12 diesel engine producing about 3,200 brake horsepower, and that's not the most interesting thing about this video. The most interesting thing is the car I'm collecting, but we'll see if we can get a bit of noise next to this beauty once we get off the train. Yeah, that's quite loud. I think these have only recently come to Wales, so they're actually getting quite a lot of attention. I've seen quite a lot of train spotters taking photos and stuff. The huge V12 2-stroke engine, and then electric drive to the wheels. I suppose I can take my mask off now I'm outside the train. Wait for the departure. There we go. That was my train. So of course, you're now wondering, what have I bought? Well, this is where we go and find out. Listen to how quiet that is. Now we've got the loco out of the way. If you want quiet, you go at the back. I've got an old Intercity 225 as the back end, for reasons that are quite complicated, but involve not wanting to have two locomotives. So you have the dead end of an older type of locomotive at the back, so you can control the other way to go back down the line. All very strange. But we need to find the car park. I think we'll go over that bridge, so this is going to keep the momentum going. Although I think I've probably revealed what the car is. I can't remember. Maybe I haven't. I might have done it in the cover image, to be fair, because it's just... How do you outdo ridiculous when you've imported a bit of an old banger from the other side of the world, from New Zealand? Well, this is how. That one. That is what I've bought. This really stupid Fiat Multipla. Oh, this is going to take some explaining. I'll go and finalise the deal, and then we'll have a proper walk around. So yes, I have bought the most ridiculous vehicle I could find on eBay. It's a chrome pink wrapped Fiat Multipla with side stacker exhausts and all the extra exhausts at the back, because more exhaust is cooler. We've got Peter Crouch here on the back, and that's the history of this car. It was actually a sport relief on BBC, where some football players, some of whom have signed the car. Look, they've signed it. I have no idea who these people are. Fulham and Norwich, I think it was. They did some sort of skit with one of the Radio 1 DJs that involved this car gradually getting sillier. So yes, the inside is bright green, and the carpet is AstroTurf. The seats aren't actually attached, the blue ones, because they just had the free seats in it for filming purposes, and would have filled it with cameras and all sorts. Apparently filling it up is a bit of an issue, because the fuel filler is behind here, so you have to take the pipes off to actually fill it with fuel. The owner has kindly filled it with fuel. So these seats aren't fitted because they need to attach in. These bits fell on the Norwich team because they won whatever the competition was, and there's flashing lights. Yeah, they came out of up here somewhere, and there was a water spray which might have been taken out. I have no idea. Could be interesting. We've got goals in the boot as well. It's beyond ridiculous, but you know, if you want a sensible family car, then but don't want to be too sensible about it, I guess this is how you do it. But look at the details. The Fiat badge has been replaced with a football. Taxis in the post, the previous owner added that. The dashboard has faded somewhat. We've got football going on there. We've also got Delia Smith, because she owns Norwich Football Club. And oh no, my trophy finger's fallen off. There we go, all is well. So yeah, this is hilarious. This is the original colour, which is very boring. So I'm glad it's been livened up somewhat. We've even got more of the gold paint, should I need to top up things in the meantime. I don't know what I'm going to do with this car, in all honesty. I'm just going to tuck that strap in, because I don't know how well things like this are actually going to hold up to regular use. These just seem to be screwed into the roof. That's just plastic pipes. And worryingly, it also seems screwed into the body. Yeah, and the big spoiler. Might leave the big spoiler, but some of the other stuff we may have to see how well that lasts in use. But yeah, the rear wiper is Peter Crouch's leg, so he kicks the ball when you operate the windscreen wiper. I've noticed one thing which should be an MOT failure. We seem to have lost the reflectors. I don't know if they're still in there. They are. Yeah, there we go. That's one change I'm going to make right here and now, is uncover the reflectors, because they should be visible for MOT and road legality. So I've not driven this car yet. I've not really queried it. They've driven it here today. It's done about 400 miles in the past year. It was used for filming only last year. So it's not travelled much since then. There we go. Remove that. So we've now got reflectors again. I'm happy. But yeah, we shall get in this car and actually take it for a drive, I guess. It's probably a good idea to do that, don't you think? Let's see if it'll actually start. That'll be good, because the previous owner is now driven away. There we go. 113,000 miles, or is it 112? Oh, hello. Oh, we got trouble already. Flashing glow plug light usually means something is amiss. It's yeah, all the fluff has travelled somewhat on this. Oh, discovered since my road test, the lock button is apparently to disable the rear windows, the electric windows. I don't know if the air conditioning works. It's not feeling like it does. Just like the one I test drove, these side windows are somewhat misty, so that's not ideal. I'm going to end it there. That was the big reveal of this car. But stay tuned and look out for a future video to see how we got it home, what the family think of it. It wasn't quite the result I was expecting, and what's wrong with it right now. That will all be in a future video. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to head to the Hubnut store and buy lovely merchandise. But yeah, more adventures of this car and many others coming soon. Farewell. Oh, hello.